to thank the Global Fund for Widows for giving us this opportunity in Kenya to support women who are widowed. In Kenya, we have about 1 million women who have been widowed, and the majority of them experience various challenges. Challenges that involve discrimination because they are widows. We also have where their human rights are violated, especially harmful practices like inheritance. That the fact that you have lost a husband and their relatives come and they claim that you need to be inherited, their property are taken away, and also they suffer some prejudice, and that makes it very difficult for them to enjoy a quality life within the society. So I take this opportunity to thank the Global Fund for empowering women through some economic empowerment through this funding that will make them be able to improve their quality of life, take care of their families, and generally contribute to socioeconomic development of the country. I also want to thank the Kenyan organization on Widows and Orphans organization, which has worked very closely with the Ministry of Gender, just to ensure that women widows are not passive. All they need is some empowerment, some support, so that they can be able to earn a livelihood and be able to support themselves. So some of the programs that we have worked very closely with the widows in Kenya is to support them through Women Enterprise Fund, which the Kenyan government uses for women, youth, and vulnerable communities. So widows in Kenya are kind of considered as vulnerable because we have seen in our context they continue to suffer some injustices. Therefore, getting an opportunity to have the Women Enterprise Fund for them to be able to do small businesses has been very, very helpful. Another area we have been working with the widows organization in Kenya is to try to influence policy and the legal framework so that they receive justice, fairness, and when their property is taken away, then they get justice. We have also been working with the widows organization to sensitize the society, the communities, that widows need to be protected, so especially when their property is taken away, putting them in a deep situation of poverty. And when they experience poverty, then we realize they will not be able to take care of their families, and then we get into the vicious cycle. Therefore, I've been championing, supporting widows through the organization, and I think that support has been really useful and appreciated by Kenya government, the communities, and particularly the organization of widows. Every year we celebrate a day in May where we have an annual celebration of widows where they come together to find what are some of the gains that they have made in the legal front, and what are some of the other gains they have made in the socioeconomic empowerment, and also what are other gains they have made in the legal framework, and then also figure out what still needs to be improved. And I think that has been very useful because you can see most of the widows, they are able to move forward and they are encouraged. And also within the organization, they use it as a social support, which makes them share their experiences, their knowledge, and they're able to confront the challenges that they face better. So I today also want to recognize the award that the Global Fund has awarded me for my participation in supporting the widow organization in Kenya. This award is not just for me, they are for all the teams we work with in Kenya, those in civil society, those in government, who have helped us achieve milestone in supporting the widows. Therefore, I want to dedicate this an award not to just the people working in government, but also to widows themselves, because without working with the widows in Kenya to articulate and solve their problem, would not have gotten this award. Therefore, I just want to reiterate the government commitment to supporting the widows. This is journey in process, work in progress, and I think the leadership of the Global Fund for Widows, I think, continue supporting the widows in Kenya and, of course, in the other parts of the world, so that widows also enjoy a better quality of life, and not only for themselves, to be for better well-being of both all people within the country, within the context. Therefore, I just want to commit that we will continue supporting the widows through their organization, and they should feel very encouraged that today we are raising funds to continue their socioeconomic empowerment. Throughout the experience of working with vulnerable communities, vulnerable women, we have come to realize that the most empowering innovation is to give them economic empowerment. When they're economically empowered through a fund, they are able to have a voice, they are able to gain the confidence, and they are able to have their dignity to be able to put their requirement, their needs, before any forum where they are able to get support. So I think this effort needs to continue, and whatever is required, my Ministry of State Department of Gender is more than willing to support the ongoing initiative through the Global Fund for Widows. Thank you.